In the early stages of our project, we tested Snort without man-in-the-middle proxy. In this screenshot, you can see us using our HTTP website and Snort detecting the traffic. Then we were directed to the redirect page from the website. Here in our HTTPS website, you can see traffic is not detected by Snort because it's HTTPS and encrypted. As you can see here, all machines are running client, server, and gateway. Here we have two machines, the client and the gateway. We have the command to run Snort and the command to run man-in-the-middle proxy with the decrypt, and then we have the command to run man-in-the-middle proxy for the re-encryption. Now we're gonna run Snort, then we're gonna run man-in-the-middle proxy to decrypt and man-in-the-middle proxy to re-encrypt. Then we go to the client and open the web browser. We go to www.zusp.com, which is an HTTP website. We go ahead and write Fatma. Since Fatma is not the imposter, Snort did not detect anything. Then we go back, we try the name Ahmed, which is a rule on Snort, and it has been detected by Snort. This is something Snort that can do easily without using man-in-the-middle proxy. Now we're gonna try the HTTPS website, see if Snort can decrypt and re-encrypt our traffic and detect the imposter. So we reran Snort and went to https www.zusp. We wrote Fatma and we were redirected easily because Fatma is not the imposter. We went back and we wrote the name Ahmed and we tested it. It was detected by Snort, so we have successfully decrypted and re-encrypted the traffic via man-in-the-middle proxy.
In this video, we can see victim X who's working on her business plan. A stranger comes forward to the victim, claiming that she is running out of charge and asking the victim for a nice favor. But unfortunately, the victim agrees without knowing the consequences of this nice favor. When the victim connects the charger to the device, meantime, the attacker is thanking the victim for the opportunity. But what's happening is a run window will pop up and type a malicious code, which will invoke a web request to download a PowerShell script, which will create a task in Task Scheduler and to download another executable file, which is the malware file. When the process ends successfully, it will get back to the normal page. On the other side, with the attacker, some data could be accelerated and leaked. As discussed, the customized malware file was able to get the user profile for any future references. The attacker is even able to get the system information by typing sysinfo. A reply back message will include all of the information. And if we send location, we can get the location in latitude and longitude, along with the city and the time zone. And by sending cookies, we can get the cookies and see what was the victim browsing about. And here is the most exciting part, which is a live webcam snapshot. One more feature, which is a screenshot, where we can see what's the victim viewing right now. While downloading, here where the file will be stored, in the temp folder. The task will be repeating itself every 5 minutes in Task Scheduler. As it appears, the name of the task is Chrome Update and the description is providing you the best experience. So the victim thinks it's an update from Google Chrome. What if the user finds out the file and deleted it? Whenever the user restarts his device, the file will appear again because it's stored in the registry editor of the current user in the startup menu.
I am Metha. I was completing my internship at Abu Dhabi Housing Authority, and at the same time, my teammate Shamma and I were doing our senior project. I saw how they aware the employees about information security there. It was through emails and posters. So, we thought about making a new awareness process for ADHA's employees, which is a desktop application called Be Aware. We went to Dr. Omar, our project supervisor, and discussed the idea with him. After we get his approval and recommendations, we proposed the application idea to my internship site supervisor, Sumaya Al-Mansouri. We discussed the application requirements and we received their approval to start working on it. We would like to present our application. It has 3 interfaces: employee page, manager page, and IT department page. Our application is provided in 2 languages, Arabic and English. The user can select the language by clicking on one of the buttons below. The user inputs are validated and error messages are displayed on the screen. The user has only 3 attempts to log in. After that, the application will lock the user for 5 seconds. If the user enters the right email and password, he will be directed to the appropriate page based on the user role.
I am Shamma. I will continue with the employee page. In the employee page, the employee can browse a set of lessons. He can navigate between the slides of the lesson, view the content, and take a quiz. Upon finishing, his grade will be calculated and saved in the database. The employee then can move on to another lesson by clicking on one of the icons. The employee will need to take a quiz at the end of each lesson. A message will be displayed to the user if the lesson is not available. The employee can change the language of the page by clicking on the button below. He can also view the lesson in Arabic. The lesson quiz can be taken only once. The employee's performance will be displayed as statistics in the manager page. The manager can select the language by clicking on the language button below, and they can log out of the system. The IT department employees can view employees' performance statistical reports. They can change the page language. IT department employees have additional features as they can view all the lessons, hide and show any lesson. They can also add the lesson by clicking on Add Lesson button. After filling the lesson title and content in both languages, the lesson will be added to the database. These changes will be reflected in the application as well. The new lesson is shown at the end of the list. On the right is the employee page after we've hidden some lessons. The employee can log out by clicking on Log Out button. There are many features in our application. It's bilingual, secure, it has personalized pages, simple design, and it's user-friendly.